Namaste everyone, and salutations to each and every one of you, to whomever is in regards to watching this video in particular. I welcome you with open arms to the revealing brand new chapter in today's journey. I basically wanted to create this video as a given opportunity, a way to have introduced to each and every one of you, for those of you whom is indeed interested, is I have with me is a copy of my book, my brand new copyrighted, published worldwide book here. And one thing I wanted to begin this video is with my brand new published magazine. As you can see here, I basically had interviewed over 30, give or take, more or less 30, roughly around an estimated 30 or 40 cosplayers in here, including one older gentleman who is indeed a friend to me, much like myself, shared between the collectives and a bond of him and I. We are very much alive through the steampunk culture of ourselves being steampunk, enthusiasts within a culture in itself. So, the contents of this magazine, I'm very much proud of, considering it had actually come out above and well over the expectations of what I had expected it for. And as you can see here, the title of the magazine is called, the magazine in itself is entitled Equality Through Diversity. The creator, the author of the magazine, which is myself, and there's a 2-page part in here which you can see for yourselves. Right, salutations reader, my name is Cody Gremlin. For those of you who do not know me, my wife Genevieve and I, we operate a global inspirational projects derived from our YouTube project, as well as a new released publication of my book entitled The Awakening Within the Journey. I was inspired to have laced together the craftsmanship for this particular magazine through the devotion of cultivating to share with the airwaves of the world a positive influence. This particular project I have dedicated as a purpose of it, as a heartbeat to share knowledge of cultures, the beauty of art, individuality, and imaginations. Everything I had done was for the positive beneficial of an existence in itself, through the infinite universe, affecting the oceans of existence in itself for the positive balances of harmony. And my aspirations is to promote the idea of a universal collective embraced as one. Equality and unity through diversity. Within the contents of my book, I express the deepest concerns and regards and perspectives to the otaku, anime, cosplay, and steampunk culture. The surrounding misconceptions revolved around the culture from the judgments of society against such artistic integrity, from the aesthetics of cultures. It does not matter what cultures we are part of. Ultimately, in the end, we are all but one and the same. For you are and never alone. And we should never be perceived as something less of a human being, considering the veins of our hearts all breathes the same. From birth until death, we will return to the light of the universe, where the creator of life, the great architect of the universe, accepts us all the same. I hope to have provided to you the same gift, the same inspiration of this evolution of love, kindness, and prosperity found in the light of all mankind. And I hope you enjoy this magazine. Namaste. And I hope for those of you who have cultivated the light of a positive influence, the collectives of the energies in itself for the positive that is derived from this book in itself, as well as this magazine. Both represent the idealism of a creative integrity, the light of all mankind that is derived within the contents of our project, whether it may be in the form of this YouTube particular project, or in this video in itself, and or derived from the book and the magazine. I hope for those of you who had not quite yet ordered a copy of either the magazine in itself and or the book, for those of you to have placed a copy for it, I certainly hope you do. And for those who had placed an order for the magazine and or the book, I pray by the grace of God that it may have helped to align the balance of the center of your walk in the light of all of humanity, to share with you only the cultivation, the knowledge and awareness of the light that is derived within human existence, the human relations of our systematical evolution of love and kindness. That is my philosophy. My philosophy will help you to rise with the ascension of flames of this fire, to become greater, to rise, to become something not only greater than ourselves, as well as in addition that may we be able to share this light ultimately with the entire collectives of the infinite universe. And within the infinite, it cannot ever be measured, because in itself is infinite. To become something above and beyond, greater than yourself, so that you may go out to venture into this journey of consciousness that is of this existence, so that you are able to help to inspire, to ignite that fire of inspiration within the boundaries of all mankind throughout all of humanity, as we may devote, if we devote at least 1 hour of our day, out of our existences, into developing our balance in the walk of life, then are we able to truly find the astounding masterpiece, the aesthetics of life. There is much beauty, a natural beauty of light, of life, and of the universe, and everything that encompasses all of us as a surrounding inside of this world. We're able to rise. We're able to rise, to become greater in each day of our lives. And this is exactly what my book and the magazine itself helps to promote, is the idea where we are able to discover the light and find anything possible within the light, within the positive energies that we may project outwards as we discover it towards within ourselves. And we may have failed ourselves, we may have failed others at times. That is only considered due to our applications of our imperfections. So I hope for those of you who watch this video are inspired through this. And there's literally an infinite amount of measures that is derived within this book that I had published, that incorporates so many things that you cannot even imagine. So I hope that for those of you who may not know this, there will be a free comic convention beginning this month. It will be on the 23rd of this month. So if you're someone interested into it, and my wife, Jen and I will be hosting a book signing for anyone who wants a copy of our book, and we will be selling our book there as well. So basically we'll be doing we will be conducting a live meet and greet us in person, to being able to share with you the opportunity given, of course, that you are able to meet us in person. And I hope to see as many of you as possible to attend. And like I said, it will be a positive experience. We will be signing copies of my book here. I will be selling it there. We will both be present there. So I want to see my desire is to see as many of you there as possible. And that's what I want to see, as many of you to attend, and for us to become a collective that we are able to discover, to cultivate the knowledge, the ascension of our, beyond our boundaries, beyond our restrictions and limitations, and should we discover that light within ourselves. And ultimately, our visions and aspirations will come to light. It will surface and reveal itself. That one day, or perhaps one day soon, we will be able to change the world for the positive, and only for the positive.